Millions of Americans still lack adequate health care, so organizations like the Salvation Army do their part to help fill in the gaps. Reporter Adam Baxter takes us to a recent community health fair.
I go to my normal doctor, but I like to come here because I get more information, and the services are real good. They really give you more information where to go to or what's wrong.
The event was held at the Salvation Army Adult Daycare Center. More than 40 local businesses and medical professionals were on hand to provide information to the public.
Usually you do have to go to different places to have this kind of thing done. You have like a foot doctor, you have a chiropractor, you have specialists for diabetes and so forth and so on. So it's a really great idea.
City Councilman Pat Furey read a proclamation declaring it Health and Resource Awareness Day. He explains the importance of such an event.
This event is an opportunity for the community at large to find out what services are available to them, not just from the city, but from all these other healthcare providers and healthcare assistants.
Scores of volunteers gave up their Saturday to lend a hand. Some volunteers gave out information, while others treated patients on the scene.
There's people who don't even get health care when they should, and if I can do anything to help them, it's a good thing.
I'm actually with the El Camino College massage hand things, so we're actually doing massages outside, under the tent.
Testing so many people takes a lot of dedicated individuals. Nurse Pat Hoyle has been volunteering at these events since their inception 18 years ago.
My passion has been the elderly person.
The Salvation Army expects more than 1,000 people to come out and be screened today. And without the help of these volunteers, events like this couldn't happen.
And for more information on the Salvation Army's activities for healthy living, go to salvationarmy-torrance.org.
Americans are lucky to have choices when it comes to our food and beverage consumption. And while many of us try to be healthy, the reasoning behind some choices can be dubious. Reporter Faun Kime explores the debate over bottled water versus tap.
Americans now drink more bottled water than they drink milk or beer. Every second, 1,000 water bottles are purchased, and it is anticipated that this number will grow annually.
I drink bottled water.
No way I won't drink tap water, nor even my dog.
Bottled.
But when asked why, there is some confusion.
I don't know what's in the water. I feel like I'm better served drinking bottled water.
I don't know, maybe there might be microbes or whatnot.
It's as if the aversion to tap water is subconscious. Scientist Peter Glick is an expert on water issues, and in his new book, Bottled and Sold, he contends there's a war on tap water, and that one of the reasons that Americans are drinking so much bottled water is good old-fashioned fear-mongering, that subtle and effective advertising by the bottled water industry has Americans afraid of their tap water. It's clear some Torrance residents don't trust their municipal water. Fred Molina has been testing the water in Torrance for nearly 2 decades.
It's a man-made submerged reservoir, 28 million gallons.
Wow, did not picture it to be this way.
Yeah, most people, they drive by, they see tennis courts and a grassy field, and it's not until maybe I tell them, yeah, we can put 28 million gallons in, and they go, oh, really? Where does it go?
The submerged reservoir has less exposure to the environment's natural contaminants. Even Molina doesn't have easy access to the water here. Instead, he takes samples from an inconspicuous tap in the middle of a residential neighborhood. The city draws more than 140 samples every month. Any test result above the maximum contaminant level, or MCL, is addressed according to strict protocol. MCLs are set by the Environmental Protection Agency and the California Department of Public Health. If the MCLs are dangerous, the city will notify the public. But in Molina's 18 years, that's never happened.
I think we had one violation where the state found that it was sampling error, so there was no public notification needed. It was someone who hadn't done samples before.
And Molina is proud of the city's record where bacterial quality is concerned.
We meet and exceed the standard every year, and it's a pretty important standard.
But despite the city's impressive water quality, many residents still prefer to pay for bottled water. Torrance's Dr. Kent Holtorf says bottled water drinkers might think their water is healthier, but the opposite may be true. Toxins from plastics can leach into the water and may pose health risks.
I just picture these healthy people that are on the treadmills, they're sucking down the plastic water, and they're dropping their metabolism while they're doing it. So a lot of these things are endocrine disruptors. The plastics also increase estrogen, and girls are getting their developing very quickly, and having their menstrual cycles starting early, and breast development. And it's crazy. We're being flooded with estrogens, and our thyroid levels are being blocked. So no wonder we're having this weight gain and obesity problem in the United States. It's not just from supersizing. Look at the water.
Dr. Glick, author of Bottled and Sold, more than agrees. He recommends not drinking water from plastic bottles at all and suggests storing water in stainless steel. Also recommended, get a good water filter for your home. It might be pricey, but over time you'll see savings, not only for your wallet, but maybe even for your health. Faun Kime for Torrance City Cable, Channel 3.
Dr. Peter Gleich says he drinks tap water. You can find his book Bottled and Sold at Barnes & Noble. Torrance's Water Department is available to answer any questions about the city's water quality. To do so, call this number, 310-781-6961.
The recession has taken its toll on education in obvious ways. Budget cuts and layoffs have been making headlines for months, but now with the school year underway, another consequence of the economy may be coming to light. Kids need school supplies, and this year most budgets don't allow for them. While a local elementary school has a fairy godmother in the Disney store, reporter Christy Capik explains.
Every week, the children of Arnold Elementary join together with teachers and staff to sing the national anthem and recite the pledge, but this time, Principal Jane Tasker had a big surprise waiting for them.
These wonderful community partners from the Disney store in Torrance have joined together as employees and taken money out of their very own pockets and very own paychecks and put it into a bucket to buy school supplies just for you.
I did let teachers know that something was going to be happening, but wanted today and the presence of the Disney cast members to be a surprise.
This is only the second year that Disney has put on the annual Back to School Roundup, and with the ailing school budget, even the little things mean a lot.
The teachers are required to go out and purchase a lot of these things ourselves, or rely on parents who do a lot of donations to give them to us in the classroom as well. And to have Disney do this for us is a tremendous help.
The recent $7.4 million TUSD budget cut makes things like buying reams of paper a huge expense. Both students and parents recognize the burden.
We always run out of paper probably by January in the school, and there's not enough paper. And so they have to go into their other funds to pay for office supplies.
I think it's nice that they're donating supplies because, well, now he doesn't have to buy it and the parents don't have to buy it. And I think it's really nice that they've taken some of their money to help the classrooms.
The delight of getting gifts wasn't just for the students and the teachers. Cast members gave both money and supplies in order to make the donation.
We wanted to give things that would be useful for the teachers and for the kids. So we've got Kleenexes, hand sanitizer, any little thing that you may run out of, and that could help ease the burden for the classrooms.
We picked up Winnie the Pooh, and Tigger's right behind me. We donated these to the school so the principal could do with them as she wanted. If they want to use them in the classroom as a reward for a classroom doing a great job, or if she wanted to raffle them off.
Schools like Arnold Elementary really appreciate companies like Disney stepping forward to donate products, things like colored pencils and scissors, and even this hand sanitizer means so much to the 620 students here and 25 teachers at Arnold Elementary. This is Christy Capik reporting for CitiCABLE 3.
And if you'd like to make a donation to Torrance Public School, visit the Torrance Unified School District website at TUSD.org. Coming up, we'll tell you about free training that could save your life.
Now, here's your 5-day forecast.